attendee, guests, and team. So let me share my screen and let's start right away with our today's special event and occasion. And in a minute. You may have attended actually some launching events from incubators, accelerators, probably. But what we're doing here is different. What you will be witnessing tonight is different. One note though, before we start, this is a periodic weekly event that we do. We call it Build in Public. And after each 6 Build in Public sessions, we have a launch in public. Just a note for our regular attendees, you may probably have used to our Build in Public sessions in the Arabic language, because it's community-to-community event, and we have started the Arabic community for Build in Public with WeNoCode. However, the launch in public events, we tend to have it maintaining its more global format. So the launch in public sessions will be in English, and we will be continuing our Build in Public with our different communities, different languages, right? So this is a note in case you're wondering why this time we are conducting this in English. So we're good to go. So again, welcome everyone in our launch in public session, and this is something that I'd like to start with, because this is something that we deeply in GarageX believe in, and you will notice that it will show, and it shows as in the spirit of our team, in the young vibes that we have. We do believe that today's generation of young people do hold more power than any generation before it, to make positive impact on the world. And what we are going to present today is just one maybe evidence to this, because we do believe that we are blessed with the tool to build, with the tools to leverage what we build to global level, to find global opportunities, and this is what we are trying to do by motivating the youth and by trying to empower to do so. Hello from the Garage team. If you are one of the Garage team, just say hi in the chat box. And well, we are a team. Would love to Garage Awesomeness. Garage Awesomeness is some hashtag that we came up with because we feel that it's cool to be cool. And what we do here actually is we feel that we are on a mission to empower digital solutions this is what we do, because we want to empower everyone. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. We are in an era where there is a democratize the development, the solution development to empower everyone to build. And this is what we do, the no-code tool movement that we are trying to spread. So very quick questions before we move to today's main topic, which is the launching of 2 awesome apps by 2 awesome young team. Just to answer very few questions before we start. What is this? Why are we here really? What are we doing here? Well, we teach no code as community. We do build with, and if you're not sure what no-code means, you may just mention this in the comment in the chat box, and we will be able to elaborate on this maybe by the end of the session. As I mentioned, we gather in a weekly sessions to learn, to do exercises with no code, and to feel comfortable in our garage. To no one here to judge. We are all here to try to apply, implement. No mentors, really, no authority, no right or wrong. Just attend, build, showcase, and you may have end up launching an awesome app like today's apps. Why we're doing this, and why you should do this? Why you should do this? Because it enables you. What do we mean by why learn no code and why build with no code? Because if you're a founder, or if you're aspiring to be a founder, this would be the tool actually to build without the need to go to a technical. We do encourage you, of course, to have technical developers in your team, but even if your vision is not clear yet, you can just start building with no code. Why? Because you need to leverage. What we're saying here is that this is the of the future. In years, in couple of years, the decent companies will be asking, instead of I don't know what it was used to be called, the DCL test. Now they will be asking for this. What is this? It is called citizen developer skill. What is this? It means that everyone can develop. It started with YouTube, podcasting. Now we are saying everyone should be able to develop an internet solution, maybe for yourself, personal, community, for your company, for your team, for your manager, for the world. As a founder, you can do so if you start learning from now, building, having a community around you, having positive people that motivate you. This is what we do in the garage. And finally, of course, as I said, so either as a founder or probably for digital transformation company. And as I said, this is called now citizen developer. How? Well, as I said, we in the garage have built in public. It's community events. You can start your own community. We'll be happy to support you. We develop no-code exercises on a weekly basis. We have launch in public events to motivate youth. We have boot camps, we have hackathons, we have courses, we have trainings. We are building our platform to give you more components or power to launch or to develop, or at any time you can just reach out and we can help you to launch your own or learn or develop your own solution. So as we have been working for the past 6 weeks with the community on a number of no-code exercises, using different tools, mobile apps, web apps, different levels, introductory, beginner, intermediate, etc., all types or different types of solutions, mobile apps, web apps, landing pages, dashboards, etc. So we have launched, and we have a target to reach 100 exercises with different no-code tools. And after 6 such sessions, we were so lucky and so blessed and so privileged to have 2 amazing no-coders, garagers, who are ready today to share with you what they have built with zero technical knowledge, and probably with zero funding, right? And this is one testimonial that we tend to hear every time we organize a training or course. It was an amazing experience. I have always wanted to build my apps, but I was not sure where to start, what to do. I thought it would take years of studying programming, computer science, IT, or maybe 40K of investment. I could not believe that it was doable in such a short time and in such a manner. This spirit, this feeling is what we want to spread, really, with everyone. So, way to go. And let's share with you today two amazing stories. And let me stop sharing my screen. And let's move to the first founder today, who will be able to share with you amazing story. Osama.
Yep, I'm ready.
So please tell us what have you built? Introduce yourself. Where are you from? How old are you? How was this all started? And yeah, let's celebrate some awesomeness with you.
Right. First, I just need to thank you for this opportunity. And can you confirm that my voice can be heard very well?
Yep.
Yeah, amazing. I'm gonna just start sharing my screen. Just give me 1 second, maybe two. Yeah. So this is just should start like right now. All right. I just need another second. Yeah, and that's it. It's recorded. All right. What's up, everyone? Sam is here. Today, I'm happy. I'm thrilled to launch my app today with you, which is Let's Talk app. Um, uh, it's a gamified group-based foreign language learning app. But before, let me just introduce myself. 19 years old from Syria, currently residing in Turkey, studying information systems engineering at Sakarya University. The whole thing started, as mentioned down below, at the Graduate Bootcamp graduate. I'm a graduate, actually, but it started there at the Graduate Bootcamp. My apps today has a little story, which is kind of reflecting from my own experience during learning languages, because like I'm a polyglot actually, like right now, and I'm just seeking to learn the fourth language. So going back in time, I was just trying to, yeah.
Are you sharing your screen? I'm so sorry to cut you. If you are sharing your screen, it's not shared yet.
Oh my God, that was a big mistake. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like clear right now?
Yep.
Yeah, so I was just here, just like saying it's a gamified group-based foreign language learning app, but it has a little story that was saying, so going back in time, trying to improve my English or language skills, I think everyone just had this problem, like just to deal with your speaking skill, you can do good writing, reading, or maybe listening. Somehow I had to dodge this on my own, maybe just by registering some courses, had someone to speak with, I don't know. It was a huge problem. It's not only for me, for any language learner, and it's not only with English language. I think it's most probably any foreign language you're trying to learn. It was hard to find someone, even non-natives, like just someone, a colleague in school, or like, I don't know, someone just practice like a daily for 15 to 20 minutes, serving this purpose, actually. So I made up my mind just to initiate something one day. That was maybe, I think, a year ago. So I tell everyone seeking to get a complete language set, like speaking skills, reading, writing, listening. So, but mainly we focus here at the speaking skill. So what the app do? What does it do? So the app mainly focuses on joining language sessions. You can initiate by yourself, or you can find other users that initiated these sessions before. And just in order to practice your language speaking skills. But this, as I mentioned before, would contribute to your listening, reading, writing skills, just because you are just like listening what you are talking and what other people are talking to you. You can recognize new words and reading, like when you're listening to them. And the last thing, you can use your own phrases of speaking. Maybe some of them can go with your writing. The app, as I mentioned before, has gamification-based rewards that rewards. These rewards are XP experience points, as we see in many games on our mobile phones, or just and something called talk coins, which is I think a talk coin. It's a coin just related to that app. Users can get these too by joining sessions or completing kind of challenges. In app, it's only in app changes for the Let's Talk app. This all right. So what's going on? Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. It's not going back. Sorry for this. Yeah. So as I was saying, this would get you to the next level, and when you move to the next level, you will earn a badge, a unique badge. Actually, it just like show in which level you are, and it has some kind of name. You can just see like in the demo and in the next slide. So as I mentioned, it's gamification based, has XP, talk coins, and some unique badges for you. And most probably this only just to encourage you to open the app, just like initiate a session, find someone that is related to your preferences, and just move on. Get into these sessions, practice with people. For the demo, I need to play that video. I hope it's good. I'm just gonna do some voiceover. Yeah, it's part of my humble design. So you have the user journey starts as you are setting up your profile, selecting the language you want to practice, topics you um, like languages you would practice, and you can just complete your profile. Like you can see other users, challenges page, and the talkers leaderboard. Here you can just experience the joining session, and you can create your own sessions by just like adding the topic, the link for the session. It's actually, because it's built with no code, it doesn't have its own server, so you have just to maybe copy some Zoom or Google Meet link, and people would be able to be joined because everyone's using these apps right now. You can see other users' profiles, their achievements, a complete kind of challenge with some instructions and words. And you can see other people that got a specific, let's say, badge. This would only get you to a really just like small mechanism to complete challenges and see other people. So here it's saying Fallout Talker. So after Fallout Talker, you would just go and submit the challenge, and you can see that you already gained the experience points and the top coin. I hope this was kind of yeah, easy, or just not complicated, and clear enough for you. Going next, this is gonna play the video again. Yeah. So what's next? I aspire to launch the next version of the app with the following minor and major improvements. Some minor improvements might the app need right now is just try to complete the sessions or challenges that you already attended or completed. And in-app better filtering, just to filter things like sessions and users. Enhanced session info page. This only give you better experience as a user. Major improvements would rely on user status, hours joined, hours spent, in which language you were just doing that. Make use. Oh, I missed E or here. So make use of talk coins in the app, and improve challenge system that not only, as we see in the video, just requires you go submit the challenge, and yeah, you do some kind of rating or something. As soon as you complete the challenge, it will be completed automatically. So, but this is, as I mentioned, is a major improvement. Add new certain settings. Maybe you need to limit it to some specific number of users, show who's joining, and more. Maybe something like it's what we can say. Maybe invite someone to join the session, especially. Yeah. I would just like to share with you some kind of highlights from my journey when I started building the whole thing and before. So I never imagined that I could one day build an app, website, or maybe right now I am just running automations in the team, or automation for myself, or do some creative coding that the badges you saw just like moments ago were created using code. So uh, and it's really the creative coding thing. It's a long story. So or maybe even build a chatbot. Um, what I'm doing now goes I made in 19 summer, which is joining the mentioned, which I had the chance to work on youth skills, something related to maybe just writing something as a content creator. This allowed me to join the MVP bootcamp that I had here, and I wanted just to launch Let's Talk at that bootcamp, but I withdrew due to some circumstances, and I felt really bad for this. Later, I joined and sharpen my skills in different areas, as I mentioned before, maybe building apps, running automations, great coding, or building chatbots, no code, low code, or code. And this led me to come across the most important, which is the process of discovering how I would just like build what I'm just launching right now.
Sama, you're muted. Just right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry for this. And that took me where I am now. Just as that was the whole thing. Like that's it. I think there's just only a final message thing that says there's more in the store for us all. I think that everyone just when you're doing some shops to turn that a U-turn just to go to the others. Same thing is here right now, because when I started, I never told you I didn't even never imagine that I could someday just an app or maybe build a sample page or be a no coder. So the point is, I did that turn. I looked at the other side of the store. I picked the thing that I want. I picked really carefully. So I just went with this thing. I was stick to it, and then I think this is I'm doing this right now. So always just have to try to have a look on something else on the other side. Choose carefully, stick to it, and some maybe sub roads will come out, and you will discover new things and know new things about yourself. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Final message is just a final slide that says join my app. Here's a QR link that QR code that tells you to scan it to go to the link tree to us on Instagram. Just try the app itself, or if you just want to try the app, scan the right one. That's it.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of you, you young man. I've known Osama 2 years ago. As he said, the first time he joined the our first youth camp, and way to go, Osama. Way to go. That was amazing. We had a question from one quick question from one guest. How long did it take you to build this app?
It was around 11 to 12 hours maximum.
Thank you so much. Answer a bit because it was over a year, the whole process, when he first time tried to launch it for the first time. But then when two things happened. Number one, when he started concentrating his knowledge by learning more and more tool, he learned about the one tool that could serve him. So what we're saying, learn as much no code. We are launching an exercise every week. Build. The more you build, even small exercises, that's why we're doing it in the format of exercises. The more you build, and the more confident, and the time will come. So Osama built, tried. He was building, sharing, getting feedback. So this is the garage way. It's not 2 weeks, I don't know, accelerator program, and then we expect you to be the next Mark Zuckerberg. It's not realistic, guys. It's not happening, right? Awesome. Thank you so much. So proud of you.
Yeah.
Moving to the next.
I'm just gonna add something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just something for everyone. From my own experience for building the app, I know it took me a year just to know what's the process of what's the best no-code tool for it, as Coach Milan mentioned. But the point is, you have, when you are just working on your app or on your idea, just like, don't think a lot. Whenever an idea comes, even at 2 a.m., just wake up, just open the laptop, do it at the most basic time, and you can just improve it at another time. So you never confuse yourself and just say, all right, I'm not doing this, I'm out.
Totally.
So yeah, I did. And expect one thing, that you are not gonna just like your app gonna the next day get $1 million funding, or just like be the next hit of, or I don't know. Yeah. But like it's time to just take the whole process. So thank you again.
So, yeah, it has to be in cycles. This is the way we like. Another quick question: what language? Again, this is not a programming language or coding language. This is a no-code tool. Osama, would you mind sharing it? What's the tool?
Yeah, sure. Just like the name, or just shall I share my screen?
No, just the name.
It's Glide.
Glide, right?
Glide
and
apps.
Yeah. I'll be sharing after this next presentation. I'll be sharing some quick guidelines. If you're a guest and you would like to try some exercises, we have a couple of exercises on Glide on our platform. But with no due delays, let's just move to the next. Awesome. Youngest in the team. By the way, Osama is the second youngest in the team. Rina is the youngest in the team. So happy to have you here, Rina. Hello, and over to you. Introduce yourself, what you're building, how old are you, and yeah, let's share some awesomeness with you.
All right. Thank you, Coach, and thank you, Osama. You are amazing. So, hello, guys. Let me share my screen. Just 1 minute. I think my screen is clear now. So I'm gonna Moor, 16 years old, from Syria. I'm living in Dubai. Today I will talk about Vocabo app, my Vocabo app. So let me tell you the story about the app. So the idea started a year ago when I needed someone to motivate me and make me feel harder and full of positive energy. Every night and every day, I needed someone to support me and keep me going. I started with the idea of making this diamond that I wanted to be on the ground come true. I started a year ago thinking about the futures that will be in Vocabo. And when I increased my knowledge of everything I needed to be in this app, I started working on it. I called it my own space because as soon as I walked into it and saw useful colors and encouraging sayings, I felt honestly excited and happy. And now I'm going to share with you my space to be a room full of your energy, ardor, and success. WeCodeCode started with a small idea, but I'm confident it will change a lot of people's lives for the better. So let's move on and learn about what does it mean, like what does we do. Okay, WeCodeCode is an application for all ages with multiple and different sections, each section offering advantage and action. And most importantly, the goal of all divisions to have their own effect on all followers is to gather similar minds, positive youth energy, ambition, ardor, and don't give up. There's a section that contains posters related to quotes from various content. The second section is written saying that will be published soon. There's a section for inspiring short books and short videos. And my first section is the blog section, where I write my first saying and quotes. The last three sections are regraded as basic in all apps: the profile page, the friend addition page, and the chat page with your friends. So now I'll show you Vocabo app. So you can click on plus here to add your quotes. And here's the chats. When you are click on this button, you will go to find the friends page, under your profile, and the friends page. So this is Vocabo. Let's move on. Wait a minute. So let me tell you what's next. Number one, from the profile page, there will be additional features and sections, such as the user can post what they want to be specifying what it is and posting it on the page they want. All user posts will be professionally printed on the profile page. Number two, short videos page will be developed in a simpler and less complex way. Number three, chat page, additional features and custom messages will be added for transmission. So number four, new pages and sections as requested by users. And the last things here, number five, there will be notification coming in for users that will be motivational, saying to make the users' days better. So let me tell you highlights from my journey, how I am start. I started making a spreadsheet with all the sections and items I want to have on the app. Then I started linking each page and every piece of information to their section of the app, adding buttons and connecting them to other pages and items. I started with the small steps, and with each steps, additional features allow the users to be in a comfortable, clear, and simple app. So the last slide, you can join my app by scan this QR code. We have Linktree and we have apps QR codes. And this is Vocabo. I hope you are live. Thank you all.
Amazing. Super proud of you and can't wait to have my personal version of it. One thing I want to highlight what Rina said. She started with simple steps. She started even with a spreadsheet. So this is one power that you can find in WeNoCode and you cannot find in the classical code programming. You can start an app even with an Excel spreadsheet. If you have an idea right now for an app, start even spreadsheet, even Excel sheet, just start it and start learning different tools until you find the one tool that serve your app perfectly. So then mention congratulations, Ghina and Osama. We are super happy and super proud of you. Let's just go back to share my screen, share a couple things with you. What's next? What's next for us? So for the talk and the Bookavo, they will be joining the Garage X Studio. The Garage X Studio is a digital space on our platform where we it's similar basically to a incubator or accelerator, but it's digital, and we follow the lean model in that we will be empowering and guiding them to enhance in cycles. So learn or enhance, measure and test, and then enhance and build again and enhance until they reach some milestones of success, and then where we can tell them, well, you're ready to go to the world. So this is about Garage X. We will be continuing our weekly building public sessions every week, same time. Please feel free to join us. You can find the registration links in the Linktree link the team will be sharing right now on the chat. Just start, attend, try some exercises with us. Within a couple of weeks, you will be able, and I guarantee you this, within a couple of weeks, you will be able to upskill your knowledge and have the confidence actually and the tools to build something. After each 6 building public sessions, and as I said, we have one launch in public. So I invite all of you to start, and we're so excited to have you and have everyone in here in our second events after a launch in public event after 6 weeks from now. You can share some text in the chat right now if you are thinking about trying this out with us, and we will be able to support you. Coming in 1 or 2 weeks, I think, it's a hackathon. We call it Garageathon. It's a 2-day event where we will be having a small, cute challenge in no code. The good is that it does not require technical background. We will be able to share sufficient information soon. Please try to follow us and try to your chances, try it out, because the first winners or managed to finish the hackathon, we will earn free seats in our upcoming bootcamp. We will be having a very, very special bootcamp in the next month. By the end of month, we will be having amazing tools, amazing no-code tools. It's gonna be intensive bootcamp, but you will be able to learn amazing tools with amazing mentors. Actually, of them are founders. They are actual founders of no-code tools, right? And you'll be able to develop business solutions with no-code, low-code. And in November, we will be launching, inaugurating a new local community, different country, different city, different language, seeing more youth coming together to build in public, launch in public, and just spread awesomeness with no code everywhere. So this is, so mark your calendar, please. And let me just actually, as I said, we'd love to invite you to get in touch. If you have around you, couple of 10, 20 friends, like-minded, self-motivated, who want to start your building public garage, please reach to us and we'll be able to support you. One last thing. So if you visit GarageX website and you click on Learn, you will be able to find here all the exercises we have launched so far. And as I said, every week we gather and we solve together, community to community, one of these exercises. So by the end of the session, you will feel super confident, super happy, and in 1 hour you will be able to do one full thing with no code, right? And one last thing, let me just conclude my part before giving few minutes to your questions with one last thing. So for Rina and Usama, what will happen, as I said, we will be able to officially now, I'm announcing officially that we are having Usama's Let's Talk and its growth. Officially, we will have it to join our GarageX studio. It's for now, it's invitation only. So congratulations. It's now part of our studio, and we will follow up with you to build it and grow it and share it with the world so soon. So this is for Usama. Same thing will go for Rina. So officially, let's start it from officially. Let me announce that of the Garage studio. Congratulations. We're so happy to have you guys, and we're sure that you will even garage more awesomeness. Upon having also your apps, you your digital portfolio in GarageX, and you'll share it publicly. So this is for now, it's invitation only. So we create maker portfolio or garager portfolio for all who has built, shared, and get it verified by the team. You will be able to share your portfolio in a professional way, to share your skills, even share your services. You will be able to get hired, and people will be able also to message you, view your work in an official way. So congratulations, Rina and Usama, for having your apps in the studio and for having Garager portfolio with us. With this, I conclude my part, and I invite everyone in here to be the next the next garager, the next no coder who will launch with us in our second round of launch in public. Let's take a couple of questions and or testimonials. Please write in the chat message box what's your opinion, how's your feedback, because your testimonials and feedbacks actually mean to us. Let's take a couple of questions. Suhaib.
Hello everyone. My question about first of all, I thank you all of you about this work. Really nice work. Congratulations for both of you, for Muntaha and Usama. Actually, I have a question. Maybe it's outside of your module or the project for today. I'm starting to open actually a dropshipping market. So Yes, I just opened opened some videos on YouTube and saw some people making the platform or the website on a host a host website, and then they install the WordPress platform, and then they start installing the apps for dropshipping.
Right.
So I'm looking for I have little bit some questions about this operation, the whole operation. What I've seen, or my idea was that I can open a WordPress, actually my website on the WordPress platform. So why should I go to another host? What's the idea? And then I'm looking for the cheapest way to this website to to just to reduce the costs. So what's your advice for that? And actually, I'm planning to open an app to link my website on the app. So do you have any idea? Can I do the things on your website? For example, is your website as garage.co? Is it a hoster, a host website, similar like that, or what exactly?
I got
Thank
the
you.
question. You're welcome. So good luck with your project. The good news is that it's doable. There are a couple of tools. If I understand your question, what you want to do is to have a website that uses the shop dripping features, right? So to enable,
Dropshipping.
right. So
Yeah.
one thing that I personally tried, Shopify, for example. Shopify allows you to connect to different dropshipping platforms, and for e-commerce, it is very recommended. I don't know if, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Actually, I looked for I took a look on Shopify, so I've seen that it's so expensive of money. So I decided to move to another way to work on WordPress platform. So that's why I decided to move on to WordPress platform, because it's a little bit cheaper. So if you want to open your platform, if you want to open your dropshipping job, your dropshipping business, Shopify, for 3 months you can the same amount you can use it for 1 whole year on WordPress. So it costs low for that. So as I told you, as first I said, I'm looking for a platform or a website or a hoster to just reduce the costs as much as I can.
Yeah, maybe WordPress. I have no personally. I have no prior experience with it. I invite the guests, if anyone has a similar experience or knowledge, please share with us. Feel free to unmute yourself and share your experience. As for GarageX, we are not a hosting website. We do not offer hosting services. What we do, we incubate projects who that want to build web solutions, and we use no code. We give trainings, we give development services, we give a guide through automated guide through our Launchpad to enable you and to help you to launch your project, probably by recommending different tools or different hosts. But as for GarageX, we are not a host ourselves.
Okay, so as I understand that your platform is for developing the apps and the websites, I understood.
Correct.
Okay, maybe in the near future, I will be needing you for developing my project. I hope so. Maybe we have Yeah, because as you know about for drop shipping, you need some apps to use them for automating the operations.
Yep.
So that's why maybe we need to use such kind of apps, or need to develop them. So
Yep.
some business owners, they have some issues facing some issues during these operations.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm looking forward uh, to work with you in the near future. I hope
Yeah.
so. But I didn't start my business yet, so maybe it takes a little bit long time. So wish me for good luck.
Good luck. We're totally, as you saw, it took Osama 1 year from the first time he got the idea, and when he developed it within 12, 16 hours. So time needs to take um, its period, you know.
Yeah.
But when it comes, it comes. What I encourage you, keep planning, keep learning, keep searching, and we are always happy to support and help. As I said, we offer training programs, we offer boot camps. We will be having very, very, very solid mentors to show you how to build your app from scratch and empower it with automations. And we have, our team is now experienced and professional, mashallah. And if you want, you can book with us a consultation session to discuss we can discuss with you the requirements, and we can see if we can do it within the team. Yep.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We have two questions from Ms. Reem and Salim. Yeah, any of you just unmute and yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hi,
So
Salim.
it's not like a question first. I just want to
Mhm.
say that people should avoid, like sheep hosts because of the many limitations and drawbacks of them. Especially that, just like the limited resources, I'm just looking them up, like I got curious since I am eternally curious. So it's like the drawbacks can include like severe resource limitation and limited backups.
Mm.
Even like WordPress has free hosting, but it's not always the best, So if
Yeah.
you want to think about it, it's like the host is like an asset. So people should choose,
Yeah.
like
The
like
right
a,
one.
like a good host for the
Yeah.
future, like Bluehost, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. I agree
So
with you. Yeah.
yeah, so that's my 2 cents on the project. and
I agree. Yeah.
and about the Garagathon, I failed miserably the first time because because I focused on the branding and the product market fit, like my stuff, and I almost done zero about the code. So
Yeah,
now
we do
that
invite you to try the second round of it. Practice, really, it takes practice and discipline because when you want to start first, you have the ideas rushing in your head to start first, the logo, the branding here, there. So it takes discipline, right? It takes
yes,
focus, and this is what we're trying to present, or to how we format the hackathon. If you attend our previous hackathon, what we did is that we structured exactly the steps, the tasks that you need to do first day, the tasks you need to do for the second day, and for each task we give guide and resources. This is what you need to do, and here is how you can find how to do it, right? Focus,
right.
discipline, and all the best. All
Yes,
the
I know.
Ms. Reem, because we are in our last 2 minutes. Thank you and best of luck. Thank.
Okay. Hello. How are you? And thank you very much for the show.
Yeah.
And now I know something disappearing. Okay. Good work, everybody. And actually, I kind of envy you in a way Okay. Great project, great calendar ahead. And even I'm not that fan of being a technical person myself, I have a lot of ideas and a lot of experience in business development and business design and business solutions,
Right.
as you know. So I first, as a company, as two companies in public relations and a startup, we have a lot of small projects that could be used in your cases. If you like, that would be great.
Awesome.
Yeah, those are real cases for real business solutions. And second, I would love to. I don't know. I would love to join the team in a way, but I'm not that good in. Yeah, I'm not that good in technical, so I don't know. I really like the accelerator idea.
Yep.
I don't know if I can join you there. And, you know, I'm offering my help, my expertise in business side, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. We're privileged to have you. You know that.
Thank
And
you.
we, as I said, we don't hire.
Yeah, I know.
No one in the team here is hired. We do not hire. We headhunt. We headhunt the talents.
Mhm.
And that's why I said we will be privileged to have you. And as we are privileged to have each and everyone in the team, each and everyone in the team here, your team, either outstanding graduate, previous boot camps, hackathon, training. So this is what we do. We train. We receive 2 patients. We train 60. 30 are. We pick
Wow.
10. And here's how we feel that when we have those like-minded in one team, same spirit, same inclination for innovation and creativity, miracles happen.
Yeah, right.
Every day in our team is a day full of new things, innovations, creativity. I don't want to speak about the team. I can't.
Yeah. You are
But
just getting us excited, and I wanna in all the next events and
yes,
all the stuff. I don't know how, but we'll find a way.
yeah,
And also, I have some like something I need to ask about. I understand that you are trying a lot of no code, low code tools,
yeah,
and you are like deciding each time which is the tool for the solution we are looking for.
correct.
Okay, so in our job we have a technical partner, a big programming company, and they are interested in this side of technology in low code and no code. So if you have like some ideas about what is needed in these tools, what is missing, what can we use as a new tool maybe, or something like combination, so we can maybe even work on a bigger scale to have such tools to be
Absolutely. Would be a
made
pleasure.
for
As I mentioned, we have the following. We are offering the following. Number one, we are developing our Launchpad itself, which will be a native tool on our GarageX platform. That it uses some AI, asks you a couple of questions. What do you wanna? What's the solution you wanna build or launch or even develop for your company, for your team, to enhance the process as process improvement or as digital transformation, and then it will be able to guide you. So this is one part. However, also as a team, what we do, we work with such companies and such teams to give them the expertise and to work together actually to give the best consultation. So we can work on consultations as well. And from the other on the other hand, as I said, in our coming boot camp, where we will be working with mentors for business solutions, where we will be working on business process improvement and automation, as well as solutions. We'll be working on 4 different tools, 4 different mentors. And what we'll be doing, each trainee will be working on a case study. We will be inviting companies such as yours, for example, to provide a case study, a real business case study, so that the bootcamp trainees will be able to connect, of course, with assistance of the mentors.
Great, and good luck, and thank you. And great job, all the team. Thank you, really.
Thank you. Pleasure to have you. Last question, Emra.
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Emra from Turkey, and I'm a computer engineer. So first of all, thank you for your innovation, Manal. I'm happy to be here. So my question is what does GarageX use the database, and how is it built? As you know, database very important for us. So how is built the tables and what the database does GarageX use?
Right. It is a question, of course, obviously, from a software engineer. As I said, GarageX itself, we are not a language. We're not a programming language, and we are not a no-code tool. What we do, we try to gather all and pick the best no-code tools, assess them, test them, categorize them, adding them to our produce training materials for them, having them in our launchpad as automated service that it can take your requirements and give recommendation and suggestion of the best couple of no-code tools that cater to your requirement. Some no-code tools can have simple database, simple as on Airtable, or even starting with Excel sheet, and it adds a layer of security on them. Some other no-code tool have very, very, very advanced database structure, because when we talk about database, it's not only the records, but it's also the security, it's also the ownership, and so many things. Some no-code tools, they do have such complicated systems, but it is easy for the non-technical person to manage. So, for example, in GarageX itself, we use Bubble. Bubble is a web development no-code tool that give us access to. It has its own database engine. It has its own user interface responsive engine. It has its own workflow engine, and workflow engine, it is the equal to the coding part. So, for example, this is the way we manage our own platform. There are different, as I said, different tools, different spectrums, from easy data management to complicated ones. In no-code, you can find such range.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Guys.
Quick question.
Okay.
I'm sorry, quick question.
Last, yeah.
Very quick.
Yes.
For a no-code beginner, which is better, Bubble or Glide?
For no-code beginner, the best thing to do is to attend our built-in public weekly sessions.
I'm sorry.
Right, and goes. This question is to when you have tools, you will be able to one with the right features that best suits your idea. But before that, I cannot give you a quick answer to such question. I cannot say this is right. So see you all next week together. And so we're so happy to have you here. Follow us and stay tuned. Good night, everyone.
Thank you.